Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I'm continuing on my inventory series, which will have reviews, small declutters, and showing you the products. I don't think I've any declutters in this one actually. Today I'm doing concealers, correctors, that kind of category. I've kind of put them in together. I don't have a whole lot. I think I got rid of some of my concealers earlier in the year, kind of off camera, so the ones that I have now are just, the ones that I prefer to use. They mightn't be my absolute favorites, but I still haven't found the one when it comes to a concealer. But anyway, let's get into it. First off, what I'll start with, this is kind of a miscellaneous kind of side category, but color correctors kind of, you'll see. First is PS Paradiso bronzing drops with hyaluronic acid and marula oil. So these are bronzing drops, and I can mix them in with some moisturizer to give me a bit of a glow during the summer if I don't want to wear much makeup, or I can mix them in with a foundation to, again, just kind of change the shade of it a little bit. And I also have the LA Girl Pro Coverage Longwear Illuminating Foundation in the shade white. So again, it is a color corrector, so any darker foundations that don't necessarily suit me at this time of year, I put in a little bit of this. I like that it's the illuminating and not the matte one, because I prefer an illuminating finish. So they are definitely staying on board. Next up we have my concealers, and I'll just show you the few that I have here. Stand up straight. First up is from Tarte. It is the Shape Tape, and it is in light neutral, and it's a small one, and I was delighted to receive this from the girls because perfect size for me. I've the stopper already gone out. It is in a project pan at the moment. I'm enjoying it more than I thought. I thought it would be very drying on me. Now I do make sure I have moisturizer on before going in with it. I don't use a lot. I put a little bit on my inner corner, a little bit on my outer corner, and I use a fluffy brush to buff it in, and we seem to be getting along just fine, so I'm really happy with that. Next up is from Catrice. It is the True Skin High Cover Concealer. This is it here. Again, I don't absolutely love this, but I don't hate it either, so it'll stay in my collection. It is more hydrating definitely than the Tarte. I can see already the Tarte is drying down very quickly, whereas this will probably stay a bit more hydrating for longer, but it's a fine one. Also staying in my collection is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, the satin finish one. This is it here. And again, I don't absolutely love it, but I don't hate it either. It doesn't, aggrieve me so much that I need to dump it out of my collection. So there it is there. But again, I do use a light handed concealer. I don't go in heavy with them. So the last one, is this the last actual concealer? Yeah, so this is the Revolution Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer in Fair. It's a very nice packaging. They're obviously kind of duping out the Charlotte Tilbury, something in my eye, apart from my eyeball. This is a very hydrating one, and quite a light one, so it doesn't give you massive coverage, but it is nice for those days that you want a little bit of a no makeup kind of look. It is nice for that. So you can see it's just nowhere near as thick as these other ones. These other ones are definitely thicker. So those are the 4 concealers I am keeping. And then we have color correctors. I have the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector in light to medium, which I love and adore. And I'm nearly finished. This is in a project as well. We're nearly there. I'll give you a tiny little swatch because I don't want to be wasting it. So I hope you can see there, it's a bit peachier than the rest, so it just counteracts any kind of dark circles. I have very slight dark circles. I wouldn't say I have intense, so I can't speak to if you're very blue toned or very dark circles. I can't say, but does perfect for me. Just brightens me up, wakes me up a little bit. And again, it's something I would wear on days where I'm not wearing makeup at all. Even I'll just pop some of that under my under eyes as well. And then Valerie, the darling that she is, sent me a mini of it when Becca were closing, and I was in a panic, kind of going, I finally found one that I like, and it's going to be gone. So she sent me a little mini to keep me going. Isn't it so cute? She's a darling. And then we found out that Smashbox actually took on that. But I don't know if Smashbox are going to be around for much longer. They seem like a brand in trouble as well. But what I had done in the interim is I had tried to pick up other ones to see if I would like them. I picked up the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the, what shade are you? The peach concealer. So again, this is, you know, specifically meant for dark circles. Come on, out you go. No? You don't want to? Oh no! Why did you break? Oh, well, that's vexing. The thing just came off. Interesting. I wonder, is it because it's after... I haven't used it since the summer. Yeah, well, maybe we won't be keeping this one. Product is coming out now. Oh! This is a mess. This is a mess. And now all the fucking things are getting splayed. Ooh. Okay. Maybe it won't be stained. We'll see. Because I did enjoy it. It's much darker, as you can see. So it does do more correcting. So if you have deeper circles, dark circles, this might be better for you. But now I'm just really annoyed at the packaging, so I don't know if I'll keep it or not. Maybe I'll keep it for a while. I might put it into a pot or something and see. But I hope you can see there. So it's quite a bit darker than the Becca one. And then the last one that I picked up was the Pixie by Petra Correction Concentrate in Brightening Peach. I don't think this is as good as the Becca one. And I find the packaging kind of annoying. Like, this is the full size. But it's quite hard to get your finger in there. So you kind of have to use a brush. And usually I like to warm these up a little bit with my finger. But it is probably a little bit peachier than the Becca one. Becca one is definitely a lighter shade. God. Ruth, could you swatch that any bit better? No? No. Okay, well, let's try again then, shall we? Let's put it under the other two and see if you can see it there. There it is there. So kind of in between the two. But yeah, the packaging is a bit annoying, but I'll get over it and I will use it. It's not bad. It's not as good as the Becca, but it's not bad. Yeah, it's definitely a peachier tone. So it's kind of like lightest is the Becca, medium is that, and then this is the darker of the three. So that is it for my concealer collection. I still have not found the one. I'm still on the hunt for, you know, the one that's going to do it all for me. Does Ruth know exactly what that is? No. She wants a magical item that will just make her look perfect. I don't think that's too much to ask for, personally. But there you go. Apparently it is. But yeah, that's it. So I've got two kind of foundation correctors. I suppose I should have went into my foundation one. I have 3 or 4 concealers. One will be finished by the end of the year, I would hope. And I have currently 4 color correctors. But again, this one should be finished by the end of the year. All going well. And that is it. What is your go-to concealer? What is your ride or die? What is the one that never lets you down? The one that you just go, yeah, that's the one. Bear in mind, I'm a certain vintage. I am maturing, aka old. So I have creepy kind of, you know, going on here. So, you know, we have to be mindful of that. We don't want anything that will dry up or make things look crusty or crinkly or, you know, make things look worse than they already are. So yeah, let me know down below, what is your favourite? What's your go-to concealer? Do you like the ones that I have? Do you hate them? Let me know. I'm always very curious. I'm a curious cat. But that is it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll chat to you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Sloan.